had to jump out the windows actually into the water, which was about chest high, and we swam to my neighbor's house. We walked into her kitchen, which was about maybe 20 feet from the front door, and the whole front of her house blew up. This is our basement, and we lost everything that night. Could not salvage a thing. Just the clothing on our back and our lives, basically.
All you saw was smoldering houses. I mean, it was dark and black, and I don't even know, just hard to believe that something like that could happen.
We had a dog, a black lab, and she actually broke away from me when we were trying to jump out the windows, and she went through to the back part of the house where the fire was. And I'm almost positive after the fact that that was where she used to sleep. Mm-hmm. So we think that she went there.
After the storm, 6 o'clock in the morning, we kind of went out and searched through the rubble, just to see how people fared. And a lot of people couldn't speak. They were just crying. And it's changed everybody.
It was just something so surreal. It's been a very hard year. We've all had a very, very hard year.
That house over there, that gray house, which was the first house to be built down here, the first house to go up. And they were granted a permit to build the house. And then the permit was pulled because they hadn't filed a proper demolition permit. Now, here was a house that burned down and the Army Corps of Engineers took away. Yet the building was delayed because they didn't have a demolition permit. This has been done by us.
What we saw today is incredible. This is unbelievable what people have achieved. And there's an extraordinary community spirit here and a can-do spirit. I think when you see a community that's taking that kind of responsibility and getting that much done, the question I have is, how do we supplement it, support it? How do we get out of the way?
We've been displaced, and we're kind of, right now, you get the runaround. People that said that they would help in the beginning, right after it happened, they really haven't done much. A couple of setbacks with SBA, getting loans, FEMA.
Has the insurance money covered everything that you needed to be covered?
No, it has not. So we're kind of back, trying to find funding for the remaining, because of course, costs rise since the last time we built. So we're looking at probably over $50,000 more.
We're hoping to get FEMA money to rebuild our beaches, and the New York Rising has set aside $19.5 million for Breezy Point for infrastructure things. I mean, all the stuff is good, but it's taken a year to get it off the ground.
How do you clear out wherever humanly possible the red tape? How do you simplify? How do you speed up? Because people are doing the right things here. We want to keep this momentum going. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Very powerful.
I don't see this. I don't see the day after the storm anymore. That was a fire zone. This is a construction zone. I see trucks and vehicles and frames and buildings, and it's a really good thing.
I'm hoping that we're home by spring, the latest spring. I mean, and that's long enough. That's almost a year and a half that we've been displaced. We're tired of looking at this empty plot. It's very, very sad for us to come and look at this. And we come down every other weekend. We walk around, we get mail from my neighbors, and it's sad because we just want to come home.